Hey guys, Tim here with Sports Card Action, coming back at you with another video here. Let's get right into the action, let you know what's going on in the sports card market. And today we got the top 7 predictions for 2021 NBA season. And I'm going to let you know exactly what's going to happen and what to expect and how that's going to affect the sports card market in the upcoming season. First, make sure you're hitting that like, subscribe, bell notification, and comment down below if you agree with my predictions. But just know that if you go against my predictions, you're stepping out at your own peril as far as your sports card investments, just to let you know. So, first of all, let's start with number 7, and then we'll go down to the most important one will be the number 1 prediction, and that's also gonna we're also gonna go from least accurate to most accurate. Number 7 on the list is my prediction for Ja Morant. Now, Ja is gonna have a great season this year. He's not going to be the MVP or anything. He's not going to win a championship or anything crazy like that, but he's going to continue to have explosive highlights. He's going to continue to impress. He's going to excite people in the card industry, and his cards are going to get a boost. So you can definitely go ahead and buy Ja Morant right now and expect to see a jump in his card values over the course of this season. But just make sure to sell into strength once you get that boost, and it's not going to be a huge increase. If you can double your money, that would be perfect. But don't hold and hold and hold, or it's going to go back down to previous levels, and possibly you could end up losing money in the long run. But Ja Morant, you have my blessing to buy right now. Okay, I don't have any of his cards, otherwise I would show you. Uh, Next on the list, Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is going to do fine. He's not going to be the next generational talent, so I wouldn't be looking to invest in him for the long term and hoping that you're going to be holding a $1 million card at some point in the future. He's not going to be a legend or anything like that. He's not going to be winning any championships anytime soon. He's not going to be winning any MVPs, okay? He'll improve, and his best hope is to be a solid player and have a productive career in the NBA. I don't think I would bother, investing in him at this point because I just don't see the upside in Michael Porter Jr. And I think that he's a talented kid, and he just needs to work on his jumper and just work on playing more as a team concept, the type of thing. I also don't have any of his cards, um, but that's not the only reason I'm hating on him. I think he's fine. He's good talent, and he'll make good contributions. So that's number 6. Now let's go to the number 5 prediction, and that is going to be my prediction for Devin Booker. All right, I got some Devin Booker right here. Okay, right there. That one. That one. Okay, and look at that. The Devin Booker rookie card. Ready to be sent in for grading and get a PSA 10. Fortunately, these have just been kind of sitting in a binder for a while. I just pulled them out, and this is like an 8 right here. This is not a 9 or a 10. You can definitely see the corners are nicked, especially on the purple which you can't really see here. So I'm not going to be sending this for grading. This is going to just stay in the long-term personal collection. Yeah, these are actually my kid's cards. He's not as interested in cards as I am, unfortunately. But at least we, got to collect together for the time that he was interested. That was years ago. As you know, the Devin Booker rookie card is 2015. So, all right. Devin Booker is going to continue to improve as well. He will continue to improve. His jump shot is going to improve. All right. He's a good big body. He can get to the hoop. Obviously, you've seen the highlights. You know what he can do. You know his stats. 26.6 points a game last year. And we're looking at 4 rebounds and 6.5 assists. But only a 20 PER, 20.64 PER. In comparison to like Giannis, who led the league in PER last year with 31.94. So Booker, another guy that, if he can continue to work on his game, work on his jump shot, things like that, and Phoenix, they're gonna have a good team and everything. We'll just see. He's not gonna go crazy. It just kind of depends. I don't think you're going to see a huge bump in his cards. If you want to invest, hit me up in chat and I'll sell you this rookie card, and we can discuss the price for that. And I'll throw in these other two. I got the 2017-18 and 16-17. So I got the first 3 years of Devin Booker right there. But it's a gamble. He's a gamble. When you just got to think about your long-term goals and building your wealth as far as your collection, and you got to think about, like, do you want some of these speculative players when you end up looking back and seeing like all these potentials that you collected over the years, and what happened to them, and some of them might be good, some of them not, or would you rather have some nice Mickey Mantles and Willie Mays cards and Jackie Robinson and Hank Aaron, something like, some nice old vintage cards that you paid good money for and are going to be, for sure long-term benefit for your collection. Just think about it that way. All right, well, that's baseball, but you get my point. Basketball, you can invest in Magic and Bird and Russell, and either way, any sport is fine. If it's an investment, you shouldn't only invest in things that you're interested in. You should invest in things that other people are interested in, that you're interested in potentially selling to at some point down the road. All right, let's move on to the number 4 prediction. Now we're getting into the meat of things. And who do we got? Kevin Durant, picture perfect. This is a nice card. Do you like that? This one is not a 9 or a 10 either, unfortunately, but it's cool. Then I got that one there. Got the hoops. Got Adonis. All right, so I got some Durants here. And my prediction with Kevin Durant coming off this injury is that he's going to get injured this year, okay? 2021, mark my words. I'm telling you today, it is December 22nd, okay? 2020, I'm making my predictions for 2021. Kevin Durant is going to get injured this year. So he's coming off an injury, he's going to get injured again. So I'm sorry, I know it's unfortunate. He's not going to win the MVP, okay? He's not going to win the championship. He's not going to win the scoring title. And it might not even be like a really serious injury, but it's going to cost him time off the court. And, I'm sorry. I said it. It is what it is. That's what's going to happen. All right. let's move on. The next prediction is for Zion Williamson. Okay, Zion Williamson, sell right now if you have any of his cards, because he's going to get injured in 2021. All right, Zion is going to get injured. All right, I said it, and I'm standing by that. And we can come back and look at this video, and we can look at my predictions at the end of this coming basketball season, and you'll find that I'm right. Comment down below if you don't like my comments right now, but I'm telling you right now, this is what's going to happen. So you can either follow my predictions as far as your card investing hobby and investments, okay, and deciding what to buy and what to sell and what to do and who to buy. But that's what's going to happen. So just, I'm sorry, I love Zion. Everyone loves Zion. He's amazing. He's awesome. He's something we've never seen before. But facts are facts. And he's going to get injured in 2021. So that's what's going to happen to Zion. All right. Now, that was the number 3 prediction. So that's pretty much for sure what's going to happen. Even more certain is my next 2 predictions. Okay, the number 2 prediction, you're going to want to see, you're going to want to hear this, and you're going to want to see this. Giannis, okay, this is not the $1.8 million card or whatever it is, but maybe it's a 9. Maybe I'll send that in for grading someday if I ever start doing that. I also got a lights, camera, action Giannis right there. Okay. And I got that one too. Another hoops Giannis there from 2015-16. This is only, I think, his second year card. So looking like a young buck there. All right, Giannis. This is what's going to happen with Giannis. All right. Giannis is going to win MVP in 2021. All right. I know. Not what you want to hear, but I'm here to tell you the truth. Okay. The truth is hard to swallow. It's a tough pill to swallow sometimes. All right. And Giannis is going to win the MVP because he's got unbelievable drive and motivation, and he's a beast, and he's not going to be stopped, okay? And he's going to start throwing stuff if you try to take him out of the game. So he's going to be on the court, he's going to be going to the hoop, and you know what else? Here's something you know about Giannis for 2021. His three-point shot is going to improve because he's driven to improve and get better, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to work on his shot, and that's going to make things easier. It's going to make it easier for him to score points, okay? He's going to have to use less energy to score, and he's going to be out there nailing some shots, racking up even more points, and he's going to be scoring over 30 a game, and he's going to actually carry Milwaukee to, I don't know where, maybe the second round of the playoffs, maybe even the conference finals. So we'll see, but he's going to win MVP, and that's going to really, I don't have to tell you what that's going to do with his cards, but, I know he's expensive, but there's a reason for that. So you want to be buying Giannis right now, okay? Count on it. Mark my words. It's December 22nd, 2020 right now. I'm giving you my surefire prediction for 2021, and that's my hot take for Giannis. All right, number 1 prediction. Let's get to it. Okay, the most important, the most sure prediction that I have here, and you know what it's going to be. All right, check out these babies right there. LeBron, the king, the GOAT, sitting in the UV block, semi-rigid card holders right there, ready to be sent in for grading, ready to be displayed, ready to be traded. Not LeBron, he's not going to be traded, but you can trade these cards because you can get a lot for him, or hold on to him for a long-term investment because LeBron's winning his 5th championship this year. Okay, that's the prediction. Championship number 5. You don't think that's, hard to predict? You don't think that's not obvious? Well, it's not obvious. I mean, the guy is 36 years old now, okay? So, you don't, I mean, he's done it longer, than anyone else in history, and that longevity is what matters, okay? You say Jordan is 6-0. Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with getting to the finals. You got to win too, but obviously getting there, it's not bad to get to the finals and lose. It's a lot better than not getting there at all. So I don't know what all this is. Oh, we lost in the finals too many times. Well, he's the GOAT. All right. He takes a nobody nothing team. The Lakers were in shambles before he went there. Cleveland was in shambles before he went there. He goes to Miami and gets championships. Goes everywhere and gets championships. Okay, not everyone can do that. So give it to him, and we're going to give him another championship this year. He's not going to win MVP because he's going to be resting a little bit too much, and but he will win Finals MVP, just not regular season MVP. So keep buying LeBron and keep holding LeBron. Don't sell any LeBron, okay? That's a great long-term investment. That's going to help you build your wealth. And that's the main thing that we think about on this channel, is building that long-term wealth. And part of that diversification that you want to think about in your overall portfolio are your sports card investments that you're holding on to and keeping for the long term. So continue buying LeBron, can you continue collecting, doing what you're doing and building that wealth, and just make sure you listen to my predictions, because that is definitely what's going to happen. You'll eventually find in time that I'm right. All right, thanks a lot for watching the video. All right, I'm going to try to come out with daily videos if possible, at least 5 a week. So make sure you're subscribing and checking in. I'm going to do a deep dive on every one of these players in my next upcoming videos. So if you're wondering like how I came to these predictions, stay tuned, because I'm gonna go deep down the rabbit hole to let you know exactly how I came up with these surefire predictions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.